Anis, huge congratulations on your new contract here. How does it feel to put pen to paper on what really is your first major contract in football?
Yeah, I'm delighted to get this over and done with. It's been a long journey. But it's finally done, and I'm here to stay.
Cast your mind back to September 2020, I think it was. You stood on the pitch with three of the other development squad lads, the gaffer Sam Grace. What was going through your mind at that time, clinching that contract first of all?
At the beginning, I was so happy to be here. I think it's the right club for me. I always had a vision that I was gonna break through, and I worked so hard last season to break through, and as much as I had a very good season last year. I learned a lot with the boys, and I couldn't thank the boys enough of what they've taught me over the past year and a half.
Talk through how the move came about in the first place, because obviously you've tasted academy life with Norwich, you've played men's football in non-league with Woodford, two very different experiences, but do you feel they've helped you, make it here at Wycombe?
Yeah, I think obviously non-league's got its pros and cons, and obviously academy football from the age of 7 is always a bonus. But yeah, no, I came. I've been in academy since I was 7. Progressed. I was at Fulham, Tottenham, Norwich. Then I had like a few months out, just enjoying my football again, and then I come here on a trial, and from there just kicked on.
Sam Grace was instrumental really in bringing you here to Wycombe Wanderers. How big a role has he and the gaffer and Dobbo all played a part in your progress?
Oh, massive. I think Gracie, Dobbo, Gaffer, all of them, all put them in the same bracket. Like I couldn't thank them enough. Obviously Sam bringing me in and believing in my ability, and then Dobbo and Gaffer, obviously Gaffer especially giving me my championship debut and putting his belief in me when the first time Wycombe's ever been in the championship. It's a big jump.
What do you remember about that moment, crossing that white line for the first time? Because it was very soon after signing, wasn't it? Only the 5th game of the season, and the staff put their trust in you in that game against Millwall.
Yeah, I remember it clearly. Obviously, it's October the 17th. I remember the day before, on the Friday, Gaffer told me, "Look, you've earned you've earned your right to be on the bench tomorrow." And then obviously, what goes through your head is what it is. Obviously, I come on that day. I done well. Just tried to play my game. I like to be free of mind when I'm playing and just do my thing. And then from there, just stayed with it basically.
What have been the other highlights during your time at Wycombe?
I think after my debut, it's 100% my goal against QPR. Like obviously first professional goal, and the way it was done. It was scored in the dying moments of the game. And I think it was a big game, and yeah, it's been special moments all of last season. All of last year was special to me. As much as obviously we had a down, get relegated and that, but I think last year was so special to me.
I know that moment was such a special one against QPR. It really put your name on the map. The fans were so supportive of you on social media. I guess it was gutting not to have them there sort of singing your name, but you made up for that this season. And do you feel that the love you get off the Wycombe fans?
Yeah. Couldn't thank the fans enough. I see all of you lot's love, and obviously it's been a pity to not play in front of the fans last year, but this year I had a few setbacks at the beginning of the season, but I'm still yet to show what I can do. I think I've got much more to offer. I just can't wait to show what I'm about this year, and hopefully get the team where we want to be.
You mentioned the other players earlier on. There are a lot of instrumental and influential figures here. Bayo, Bloom, so many other players. How big a part have they played? Because we do regularly see you chatting to them after training and learning little tricks and tips from them, and that must have played a big part as well.
Yeah. Bayo, Blooms, all the generals. I can't thank them enough. They're like not only are they my teammates, but they're family to me. So they're constantly trying to improve me, little adding little things in my game which they know because they've been in the game for so long, and just improving me day by day, and not only on the pitch but off the pitch. So how I react to things and just in general, man, they're just top guys.
The whole club has really shown their faith in you, Rob, and Pete Cooig as well, kind of being instrumental in this deal. Have you got any targets now for what you want to achieve in the rest of your career?
Yeah, my targets, obviously I've got my own individual targets, but right now I'm focused on being at Wycombe Wanderers and getting us to where we deserve to be, and I think that's the championship.
And why Wycombe Wanderers? What is it about this club that makes it such a special place to play?
I think just the way they've treated me since the day I got here, and obviously the gaffer plays a big part in this. The family, how we are as a team, I just think it's the perfect match for me, and I just want to show everyone what I'm about this year, and hopefully get to where we want to be.
And finally, there'll be a lot of the other young players seeing your development, seeing you sitting here with your new contract. Do you feel you can be a role model for these younger players, because you are possibly the first success story of this development squad, and there'll be so many other players wanting to follow in your footsteps, and you can help them achieve that?
Yeah, obviously I hope I show everyone else out there that what this club is about. It's obvious what they've done with me, so it should be able to attract a lot of players out there. Because it's a top club, and it's clear what they want to do. Bring, as long as you impress and work hard and do what's required of you, you're gonna get your chance.